Hello, everybody.
Hello, boys and girls.
Here we are again, drinking our PBRs. Nee and Fee Brotherhood.
Welcome back.
On YouTube and TikTok. TikTok,
don't you stop.
We're getting a shitload of followers, man.
Hey, do we have a set number yet? Or
last I looked, we were at 940.
Man, we're about to break 1K.
Yeah, which is excellent.
Yeah, man.
Excellent.
Hey,
yeah.
Congrats
Thank
to
you.
us. Thank you.
Thanks.
Everybody in TikTok, I don't know who you are or whatever, but, really, from the bottom of our hearts, man, appreciate it. And we're getting better with the help of Super Producer.
Producer. It's a mouthful.
He's helped us out a lot, too. Super Producer, Gio.
Yeah.
He's done
941.
941. So, hey, keep getting us up there. Get us to 1K. It's a goal.
Yeah.
So, thank you for everything.
Yeah, I was happy with 100.
I didn't think we'd even get 100. We're not at 100 on YouTube, so
no.
But I'm not promoting it like you guys do. So
yeah, do you put it on Facebook?
Yeah,
I would think that Facebook we would get quite a bit of views.
It's within our circle. So what I did, you had the original idea a long time ago. Just send it out private message. So private messages are limited, so you can't go. So I'm about 1,000. Like I just can't send it 1,000, but I can go through and put it to people that know us. So you mentioned somebody we knew at the Terrascope, and I still haven't done it, but I'm just gonna do it to people that I think would appreciate it.
I'm gonna do it to people too. You lucky.
For brother. All right. Show me how to do that. Is there a page?
Yeah. I tried to do that one time, and it wouldn't let me do something because it says you're setting up a business page and you need to pay for this. And
no, it's not a business page.
That's the way they saw it, though.
Really?
Yeah.
How wrong could they be?
They're Facebook. They can't be wrong.
They need to come down to the basement and see what a business.
What a business. So I was mentioning after the last show that my daughter just spent some time in Bali.
Now, where is that in the world?
Bali is Indonesia.
Indonesia. Okay.
So
now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, we're getting to Indonesia. So I tried to talk her out of it because
dangerous.
I didn't know. When I hear Bali, I'm thinking Fiji, Tahiti, ish.
Yeah.
But she went. It's like a 12-something hour flight. I don't know. She left like 5 o'clock on what's today? Saturday. She left 5 o'clock Saturday morning. She won't be here until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was always picturing tropical Hawaii-ish kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
She said absolutely not. It's not. So there's a difference between Polynesia and Indonesia. Bali is a Muslim country.
Mm-hmm.
She says, they have the mosque, and 5 times a day they play the prayer, I guess, over the loudspeaker.
Over the speakers, yeah.
So she said the first one is at 5:30 in the morning.
Hey, good morning, good morning.
And she said it completely freaked her out.
She didn't know what was coming.
She had no clue, so she thought some shit was going down. And she went into her friend's room. Yeah, she went into her friend's room because she was scared.
So you got in bed with me?
Yeah. I hope no lesbian shit went on.
That's a
no, I'm not going to clap for that.
That's a one-handed clap.
Yeah. So she sent me some pictures and videos and stuff.
Is it beautiful?
It's not. It's not. It's an ugly, dirty place.
Holy, but then how? Why don't people go there?
When you're in the jungle, the waterfalls and shit are beautiful.
Oh, okay. All right.
But they went, like their shorts and like a bikini top.
Yep.
No.
Don't do that?
No. They make you put on this whole guard.
Oh, you still have to respect the even at the waterfall.
And they made them drink from the sacred water coming from the waterfall.
Wow.
But they had to put on a thing. They couldn't.
So you can't.
She says you're not supposed to show skin, although they did a little bit, but they had to put on some garb. They don't have what? Women do not have rights.
Well, Saudi Arabia, I think, just allowed, and this is probably in the last year, 2 max Max 3, women that drive.
Mm.
So they're coming around.
Mm.
They're really
Yeah.
progressive.
So also,
it's a rough existence if you don't live there.
yeah. Also, they went to the market to maybe get some food to cook at home.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it's like downtown Baghdad.
Goat tails.
It's disgusting.
It's bombed out and there's no war.
Yeah, it's disgusting. She said you go to the beach thinking like the beach is going to be beautiful.
Right.
She said there's garbage all along the beach.
Really?
There's garbage in the ocean.
Wow.
I was shocked when she told me that. And she sent me
what
pictures.
about the brochure?
Too. The brochures, I think, show Hawaii.
Oh.
And tell you it's Bali.
Is that a classic bait and switch?
They catfished them.
They catfished poor girl. Oh.
Yeah.
That's my baby.
So yeah, she was disappointed. I'm
is
happy
she allowed
that she's
to
home.
tan? Like, how do you just enjoy the sun?
She showed me pictures of, her and her friend with shorts and a bikini top at certain places, but there's
it has to be on property, like your personal property, right?
Didn't look like it was.
Oh, okay.
But there's
that's hard.
A bunch of places where they could not do that.
Wow. There's a penalty, like you could go to jail.
You could get your head cut off, I think it is, right?
I mean,
something like that.
I think
maybe a nose, the tip of your nose.
Maybe they might flick it.
You guys ever heard of Bollywood?
Bollywood. That's Indian.
That's India, right?
Different.
Yeah.
Bollywood is like India.
Yeah, that's spelled
like,
Bolly.
Bali is
Indonesia,
in Indonesia.
Right? Bollywood has all the hot, like, India chicks.
Yeah.
I only know because of the spelling. They put it right with Hollywood, Bollywood.
Yeah, Bali is like in with these islands like I never heard of.
Did she get to see any kind of, like, nature stuff?
Yeah, no. They like, saw waterfalls.
I don't know
and
what's
stuff.
lives there, like monkeys. I don't know what those are.
Yes, she has a video. She's walking in a trail and there's a fucking monkey.
Just chilling?
No, running in front of her. She's like, please don't attack me. Please don't attack me.
Please don't jump on my shoulder. I have nothing for you.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy she's coming home.
Yeah.
But
how long was the trip?
She was there for a week.
A week. That's probably too long.
It's right next to us. Yeah, it's
a
there.
long-ass trip.
Yeah, dude, that's like. Were you ever in the Indian Ocean? No. Huh. There's like fucking places on this planet like you never even fucking heard of.
I was talking to a super producer last night, and we did Google Earth for some of the things. And what was the Navy port thing or the Navy radio thing?
Port Jeff.
The radio station. And well, he can tell you better, but where he took the picture and where they say it is are two completely different things.
Oh, really?
It doesn't match the longitude and latitude. I was just like, what is the secret?
Yeah.
Like, why are we hiding radio signals?
Well, when you Google Earth, like certain military bases or whatever, there's nothing. There's no pictures.
When he was out next to Bremerton in Washington State.
Can we say that? Can we divulge this information?
Yeah. Well, Bremerton's a college town, but he's next door to it. We put in where that is, and it's like there's a whale jumping. You know, it's like,
yeah.
Oh my God, he's in a whale.
Yeah.
He's Jonah.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not just our country. Like if you look for like the Russian naval wherever the fuck that is,
right.
I can't think right now, but shows nothing.
It's water. Right?
Just water.
All right, we get the idea, guys. It's water. But
Yeah.
I don't think we're a threat.
Yeah.
Well, the show's a threat.
I ever tell you about my friend? He went to Russia to look for a wife.
No, come on.
Okay.
You just pay for him to come over.
So he gets into this whole program where they get a bunch of American dudes and you go over to Russia.
Mm-hmm.
And, okay, you get there, you check into your hotel. So he says in the hotel, there's hookers in the lobby.
In the lobby.
Just like.
Looking for husbands.
Yeah, well, just looking to make money.
Yeah.
They're not looking for husbands.
I need rubles.
And he was like, dude, for like $100 American, the girl will stay with you all night, make you breakfast in the morning, and then vanish.
Like she was never there.
Like she was never there.
Fart in the wind.
Right. So he didn't do that. And it's like a lot of like Guatemala. They shut off the water at a certain time at night.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So,
wow.
like in Guatemala, every house has a big like tank. It looks like a swimming pool with like a float switch, and it fills up during the day, and then that's your water for night. That's your toilet. That's your sink. That's everything. Everything.
Until
the next day.
Wow.
And hopefully the water turns on the next day.
Hopefully, you have no idea.
Yeah. So, all right. So he goes to this hotel. Now the next day, all the guys who were in this program get on a bus,
right,
and they bring them to this hall. At the hall is like, I don't know, 100 Russian women.
Are they beautiful?
According to the pictures he showed me, most are.
Okay.
So they go into the hall. Now every guy is assigned a translator. So it's like a telephone. Remember?
Okay.
In those bars they had
absolutely. Yeah.
So they would spend a few minutes with each girl, and they would just go around the room. And if you wanted a date with this girl, you tell the translator, and they set up a date.
Okay.
So anyways, so he's there, and he would go out at night with the translator on these different dates, or he would just go out at night with the translator just to show him around.
Right.
So he was big into working out at this time.
Okay.
So he
looks his best.
Yeah.
Looks good.
You know Armand Desante, the actor?
Absolutely. I know who you're talking about. Yes.
That's exactly who my friend looks like.
Oh, okay.
So but a little bigger.
You should do all right just on that alone.
Yeah. So he asked the girl, is there a gym, I can work out at? She's like, yeah. So she takes him to this outdoor gym. The benches are like these fucking rough planks of wood. The barbells are like these thick fucking anchor chains. They're cemented into the ground so you can't steal them.
Right.
So he was like, you're lifting, you're like, like this. So she told him that the Russian Olympic team, the gymnastic team, girls, works out here. This is their official gym, outside.
God. Wow.
So then he did like some excursions, and he goes down to blah, blah, blah. I want to say Odessa, but I could be wrong. Where the Russian Navy has their fleet.
Absolutely, yeah.
Whatever city that's called. So he goes down there, and they're having this big festival. And he's like, the beer is warm, or whatever. So he's drinking. He's a big guy.
Right.
He must have drank a lot. He gets fucked up. All right? So all the ships are there, and there's all these people around the docks or whatever, have this big festival. So he goes up to these two Russian sailors. Now, this is the honest to God truth.
It's going downhill.
He goes up to these two Russian sailors. Man, he's fucked up. This Italian guy, he's fucked up. He says, he goes, hey, this your Navy over here? They're like, yes, Russian Navy, number 1. He goes, pfft. He goes, in the United States, we got one boat. Come in here, kill all your shit.
One.
I was like, dude, you're going to start a fucking
war.
So they're like, but they said this. They're like, oh, we here, America has strong Navy. He goes, one boat, come here, kill all your shit.
All your shit's killed. Starting crazy. Wars, baby.
Yeah. Oh, he's got great stories from there. Great stories.
What is this? Hunt for Red October?
Yeah.
We got Blue Monday. We got Blue September.
Blue Monday. Yeah, he said on the way there, he's on the bus, and the bus just pulls over. And there's this round cement structure.
The fuck?
So he gets off the bus to stretch his legs, and he's like, I gotta fucking pee. So everybody's like, oh, well, that's the bathroom.
Oh, how convenient.
So he goes in, it's no windows, it's just a doorway. And in the middle is a concrete floor, and in the middle they jackhammered a hole. And he goes,
modern technology.
He goes, dudes are like squatting over the hole, pooping down this hole.
Oh.
And then other guys are just standing around peeing into this
next
hole.
to each other.
Yeah.
Getting splashed on.
Yeah.
That builds the brotherhood.
Yeah.
That builds the teddy bear.
Yeah. And he said the Russian women, they might have dirt floors in their house, but they have the best clothes. Nobody wears sneakers. The women don't wear sneakers.
Wear those like thigh-high boots.
Right? He's confirming. They all have the nicest clothes, always shoes. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if they look anything like
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
what was it? What?
Wherever they go, they're
to the
dressed.
Dens?
Yeah.
If they look anything like Mila Kunis, then yes.
Well.
She's not Russian. She's Ukrainian.
Some of the girls he showed, he took pictures of everybody. Some of them are really pretty. Oh, so when they're in the room and he's talking to all of them, he goes, the first thing I did was look at their teeth. I'm like, why?
Are they real?
Well, because the more fucked up their teeth are, the more it's going to cost me in dental.
100%.
I was like, oh, well, that's pretty
That's
smart.
you got to look at that. I'm bringing the shit home.
Then I would ask him, what's your favorite car? And the ones that said Ferrari, Lamborghini, well, fuck you.
You're out. Toyota.
I'm like, what would you say, though? What would you say, Volkswagen?
Do you even know what one is?
He's like, I never really thought about it like that.
So he came home with nobody?
Yeah.
Hyundai, you're mine!
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He would be a good guest. He's got crazy stories from over there.
Was he from the band at all? Or is it just
No.
Personal
No,
friend?
I met him at one of my jobs. We
Oh,
started
okay.
working together. We got along really well, too.
Good guy?
Yeah. We had this machine that changed your voice. We would prank like all his friends. I would say like I was a doctor, and you need to call the office right away.
Change your voice.
Yeah.
High pitched and worried.
Yeah. He said he was out one night and he went to McDonald's over there, and he said these two guys start walking, towards me, and he's asking the translator, he said, what do they want? He's like, I don't know them. And he says they're getting closer and closer, and I think they're gonna rob me.
Right. Oh, jeez.
He says the guy's close to him, and he punches the guy in the face.
He punches
Yeah.
him.
And the guy, through the translator, the guy's telling the translator, I know he's American. I just wanted to say hello. And he punched the guy in the face.
Start singing the Star Spangled Banner afterward.
He started humming the Georgia Tripoli.
Georgia Tripoli.
I
just want to say hello.
Yeah.
This is from
I
Alabama.
want to make friends with American. You punched me in the face.
This is from the Hit-Legged Beach.
We got one boat, kill all your stuff.
Just want to say hi to Texas.
Yeah, man. Fucking nuts.
Would you ever go to Russia, bro?
You
For
know what?
any reason?
I really have no urge to leave the country unless I'm going to fucking Aruba.
Aruba, yeah.
That's
completely different.
Really?
You would go?
Why? What was the draw?
What area though?
I'd probably go to Belarus.
Belarus. Okay.
A guy worked for me at my last job. He was from Belarus.
Yeah.
You wouldn't go to Leningrad?
Maybe St.
I would like to see the architecture.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I would go to Italy, just to see the architecture.
You just sit there amazed.
Yeah.
I would probably the closest to Russia I would get because I have a friend in Finland.
Oh yeah.
In the capital, I can't think of the capital's name right now.
Helsinki.
Helsinki, thank you. And that's about the closest I would ever
I don't
get
know where I
to
got
Russia.
that from.
You did it though.
And I pulled it off. I want to go to Austria. You know where I want to go?
Right south to Italy right after that.
I want to go to the God, I just drew a fucking blank. The
Europe?
No, Austria. Hitler's fucking house.
Oh, Hitler's hometown, right?
His house that they
saved it.
The Eagle's Nest.
The Eagles Nest.
Berchtesgaden. That's where I want to go. I hear it's a hotel. That's where I want to go. Because I'm a World War II fucking history.
Well, we definitely talked about the Viking cruise.
Yes, that I would do too. Yeah. Hey, you been seeing the stuff about the Carnival cruises?
What happened?
Dude, there's fucking
Bathrooms
fights
don't work.
on every
Fights.
single fucking Carnival cruise, and they're
Drunks
kicking
or-
people off. First of all, it's fucking packed.
Yeah, it's like 3,000 people, right?
Yeah.
4,000 people.
Packed, and they're all dancing.
Bumping into each other.
Yeah, and then they all
That's
start
the
fighting.
seas. We're in rough seas.
Yeah.
No electric slide.
Yeah.
Because we're going to fight.
There will be no electric slide tonight due to
Yeah.
the 45-foot fucking wave. Yeah, so
Holy shit.
they
we
all
have
start
the water
fighting.
slide
Yeah.
going tonight.
everybody's drunk. They all start fighting, and they all get fucking kicked off and
And
arrested.
then you have to fly home from there, right?
I think.
From whatever island.
Fuck that. Cruise does not appeal to me.
I don't know if that's the Caribbean or the whatever Carnival.
Carnival.
But I've heard people say Alaska. The biggest complaint is you didn't realize how cold it was going to be, and then the European like is supposed to be.
That makes no sense at all.
Because like people think it's like around here cold, but it's like below zero every night. You know? Or if you go do the Alaska cruise in the summertime when it's 24-hour daylight, people complain about that.
The Alaskan cruise is from Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Seattle, during the summertime, it's like 80 degrees.
Yeah.
You go up like 40 or 50.
Yeah. I went to Alaska. I didn't think it would be that cold.
I honestly thought these polar bears are overdressed.
Their national park is fucking icebergs.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what it is.
Absolutely.
My dad was there. It was it's called the Glacier National Park, I think.
National Park.
And you sit there like this, shivering, and
trying to take a picture.
Little icebergs are floating by you.
One of them's a dookie from somebody.
Yeah, big
Flush the
white
toilet
dookie
too
from
hard.
a polar bear.
We got polar dookies on our left. Polar dookies on our left.
Okay, folks, if you look out the left side of the boat.
Holy crap. I'll tell you where you want to go to. We were talking about with Bon Jovi where they recorded Slippery in Vancouver, British Columbia. You want to go to Vancouver.
Yeah.
Absolutely, bro.
Why?
Number one adult entertainment in the world.
Oh.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
That's what they say. Oh, Bella does.
If Bella's not in Vancouver, we're not going.
She's Miami. She don't go north.
Yeah.
Top 3 trips you have to do in your lifetime, or top 2.
I'll say Europe, although I have no urge to go. But I think everybody should go to Europe. The beginning of where all our culture comes from, no matter where you are.
Yep.
I think everybody needs to go somewhere in the Polynesia, Hawaii, Fiji, Tahiti. Yeah, you have to. Where else? I don't know.
Super producer.
I'm gonna say Chernobyl.
Wow. That's definitely not on my list.
That was weird.
Probably
Chernobyl.
That was weird. That kind of freaked me out.
Don't drink the water.
I say Hawaii, Fiji. He's like Chernobyl.
Bottom of a volcano.
5-legged dogs. Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Go ahead. That's interesting.
And then probably Japan.
Japan is good. Japan is very good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. For me, it's my love of life. Mentioned it. I definitely want to do Ireland. I wanted to do Australia, but I don't think I could handle that plane ride. That's one hell of a plane ride. I would say Fiji, without a doubt, in either Paris in France or Greece.
My daughter did the Greece thing when she was in college. She did a semester in Italy, and she said everything there is beautiful. They even went into I don't know, Uzbekistan or something. Some lake where all the college kids go. So it was beautiful.
Was it safe?
Yeah, all the college kids are there.
Really? Jeez.
Yeah.
Some of these, like you say, Uzbekistan, I say, stay in the hotel. That translates to stay away.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stan.
Stan.
That is not the man.
Yeah.
What's your number one place that you would never go, super producer? Whether it was job-related, trip-related. Albania. Sounds definitely dangerous. How about you, brother Fee?
That's a good one, because my experience with Albanians has never been good.
Never been good.
Remember we got in a big fight with them?
Yes.
And they kicked us out of Stanford?
They kicked us right the hell out.
They kicked us out of our own town. You're not allowed in Stanford anymore.
Never again. You can never breathe the air of Stanford again.
What was that fight over?
The one that limps very badly. That got abused by certain police officers, allegedly.
Oh, yeah.
He had a bad limp.
That was like an end of the night thing, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
He made the phone call, though. lot of people showed up. A lot of people showed up.
Yeah. I don't think actually Chernobyl. I would like to see that. I tell you the truth. Where would I not go?
There's something like you couldn't pay me to go there.
Couldn't pay me to go to fucking Baghdad. That's for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of
No.
that. For me, it would definitely be either Russia or China.
Yeah.
Anywhere within that region.
Yeah, but Russia though, the architecture would just be crazy.
I just
beautiful.
feel so unsafe. Like, why are you here?
I don't think so.
They're definitely gonna follow you around because you're an American.
Ah.
Are they even gonna let you in the country?
I think it's different now.
Are you gonna be kidnapped, thrown in jail for something you never even thought of doing?
Well, I mean, dude, if you're gonna smuggle in 4 pounds of weed,
No. You did. They control the narrative. They can say anything. You didn't do it.
I don't know. I don't think that way.
St. Petersburg. Love to see St. Petersburg, but it's in a book. It's about as close as I'll get.
I wouldn't mind seeing Korea, but
I figure South Korea is just the same as North Korea without the army. So I'll go to South Korea for that. Or either what's
Wait, hold on. See, this is a microphone.
yeah, but because Super Producer said
Lord have mercy.
what were we saying?
Where would you not want to go? You said North Korea, South Korea is the same.
No, what's next? It's not Thailand. What's it's free. It's a free area of China. China wants to take it back.
Taiwan?
Taiwan.
definitely.
I would go to Taiwan. Yeah.
Uh,
So if you did, if you couldn't go to, our boy,
mm, Deuce.
Deuce,
Thailand.
Thailand,
Bangkok.
Bangkok. Ow!
Yeah. When we all worked in the bar together, our boy Deuce, well now he has a house in Bangkok and a wife. But he would tell us that, how nice it was there, and he was like, we should all go together. And I'm like, yeah.
Dead serious.
And I was married at the time, and I told her, she was like, yeah. Now I know why, because she was probably gonna fuck other people, but
That's what the cameras are for.
yeah. And I thought about it, and I went back and I'm like, no, I'm not going. He's like, why? I said, because you're gonna hook me up with a fucking lady man.
100%.
After a night of drinking, you're
You're not
gonna
gonna
hook me
know.
up. He's like, his response was this: I would never do anything to hurt you. Yeah, fuck that.
That would hurt you infinitely.
It would hurt me mentally.
Yeah. Remember he said there was a baby elephant at the bar, and he looked around and said, "I'm home." So this is the kind of person we're talking about here.
I got a good friend of mine. He was in the Navy during Vietnam, and when he was over there, they went ashore somewhere, and there was a guy outside the bar with these little baby ducks
Baby ducks.
or little baby chickens, one of the two,
Right.
and he was cooking them. I guess that's what they do there.
Thank you.
They eat baby ducks, so he had them on a rotation.
So tender.
So my friend was drunk.
Oh,
And
my
he
God.
felt bad, so he bought just the duckling. Brings it into the bar. So he got an ashtray. He filled it with beer. And the duckling was drinking the beer out of the
I was
ashtray.
saying the duck tries to get out of the spear. This is fucked.
So he says, I'm by myself at the bar with this duckling, drinking beer out of an ashtray. And he says it's walking on the bar.
Smoking a cigarette.
And he goes, the duckling was like, quack. and fell over and died.
He quacked. He quacked.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so mean.
Yeah,
I thought
isn't
he
that
lived
funny,
a
though?
good life.
So he finally got a tattoo when he was older
Of a duck.
of the duckling
Oh.
with like the little hat, the Navy hat.
Yeah. Everything's all right now. Now
Yeah.
You get the tattoo.
So he has it in color on his arm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Baby Huey.
Yeah. He's got some
Aw.
crazy stories too from the Navy. Whee!
Let me ask you a question. Did ever joining the service ever come across your
Yes, of course.
what service?
Well, my father wanted me to go into the Marine Corps, of
Yeah.
course, but when I was graduating high school, I had everybody calling my house.
Because of Baba?
Yeah. Colonel Mustard from the Air Force.
Hot mustard.
Colonel Rathbone from the fucking Navy. And
wow.
the Commandant from the Marine Corps. Yeah, they were all fucking calling my house.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I would just fucking hang up on them.
You hung up on service guys?
Yeah.
You didn't entertain them?
No. I knew that music was my path.
You didn't go shot through the heart.
Well, it was well before that, but yeah, no. I couldn't stand school anymore. I'm gonna go somewhere for fucking 2 months or whatever it was, and have some guy yell at me constantly. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, I was too into the music.
Yeah, for me it was we have uncles, a lot of uncles in the army, and you know, the ones that came back, it's like, oof, it's nowhere for a black guy to be in the military. You know, that perspective. They had a terrible time, and so I was, you know, kind of like blindsided into thinking the army's not a good place for a black guy. So never ever was never a consideration.
Yeah.
But their stories, hearing it as a preteen, you know, were just like, don't tell your mother. But Vietnamese women got the clap like you wouldn't believe. Don't get the clap, but go get a Vietnamese woman.
Yeah. Yeah, she love you long time.
She love you long time.
Wow.
Or Korea.
Yeah.
There's some good stories.
Well, my friend that I was telling you about was in the Navy during Vietnam. He said when they left San Francisco, he was on a destroyer, I think. And he's a black guy, and he said the ratio of black and white was probably like 80-20. And he said there was one guy, and now you shared bunks.
Yep.
So there was one guy, a friend of his, who would refuse to shower. And they would tell him, look, brother, you better get in the fucking shower. Because A, you stink.
Getting ripe.
And B, it's hard to sleep, but these fucking crackers are going to be fucking pissed off.
Yeah.
So he refused. And
was there a certain reason?
Why he wouldn't take a shower? I don't know. He never said.
Jeez.
But one night the guy disappeared.
Went for a swim?
Yeah. He said by the time they got overseas, they were missing like 7, 8 guys. Black guys.
What if they could swim?
How fucked up is that?
Bro, that's a time.
But it was, it was back then.
Time we lived in.
Well, fucking Christ.
Well, not we. But
yeah, just throw motherfuckers overboard.
And a one.
Fucking crazy.
Shark water.
That's fucking crazy. Fuck. Imagine that shit.
Imagine going overboard. I'll shower.
I promise.
Promise.
Yeah. He's got good stories.
I can imagine.
He collided. They were taking on fuel from I don't know, the Intrepid, I think it was. Not the Intrepid. Yeah, the Intrepid. And I believe. So it was a storm. And I guess on his ship there was like this platform where they get the lines, right, Mr. Navy? Okay. So the bigger ship collided and ripped the platform right off of his ship. And the guy that was on it. Yeah. So, dude, before they saw any action, they were fucking missing like 10 guys.
Holy shit.
Like, just fucking MIA before they even got there.
Fucking crazy. What time period is this?
This is Vietnam.
Oh, Vietnam. Anything could have happened.
Yeah.
Just Colonel Kurtz.
Deep
in the jungle.
The horror.
Holy shit. We're going surfing.
Yeah. Look how those waves break. Yeah.
Super producer, go watch that movie.
Oh, don't tell me you've never seen Apocalypse Now.
Oh, good. Go watch it again.
Okay. I think. That's either probably yes or no answer right there.
Go visit your heart of darkness.
No, come on. You don't have to look that up. Apocalypse Now. You've seen it or you have not seen it.
What, is it like the Sharknado?
I've seen Sharknado. Yes,
I've never seen Sharknado.
it's retarded. Don't waste your time.
I want to see it.
Don't waste your
I
time.
want a review on the comments below.
Siskel and Ebert.
Siskel and Ebert. The comments
Yeah,
below.
have any of you guys seen Sharknado?
Did it ever stop you from swimming in a tornado?
Jaws did. That's for sure.
Jaws was scary as hell. Bro.
Fuck yeah.
Music alone.
Hey, you know they're remaking that?
Yeah.
You've seen Apocalypse Now? Oh, okay.
Good job. That's why you're the super producer.
That's why. You know where my son wants to go?
The
Talking
Navy.
about where? No. He wants to go to Jerusalem.
Really? Has he got religion?
No.
No.
He doesn't believe in.
It's supposed to be beautiful, bro.
Yeah, he doesn't believe in that shit. But you know how they have like artifacts?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like they have the crown of thorns, the shroud of Turin.
Yep.
He wants to see all that shit.
Yeah, what's the Dead Sea? Dead Sea's too close to Palestine. I wouldn't go there. Oh, well, what's one? Yeah, that's Palestine, right next to Palestine. Yeah, it's right where a lot of the fighting is. Don't go there. But we'll Google.
Don't go there.
Google that. Only reason I said that's one of my destinations that I thought I could do. Supposedly religious, religious implications, and I'm not taking a bullet for the Dead Sea.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of these places you would love to go to is just unsafe for us.
Does he want to go to anything religious over there, or he just wants to just see the city?
Geography major.
That's what he loves.
You.
No, I'm not.
What'd you study in Syracuse? Geography.
No, I studied late night. It's just one of the things, like we said, top things that used to be, and I just had to get out of my head. I'm never going anywhere near a conflict.
Oh no, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But he doesn't believe.
You don't believe he'll get shot?
He doesn't believe, but he sees. You see all this stuff online, that all these artifacts, and
It's supposed to be.
He just wants to see it.
Just like America, Tel Aviv, Jerusalem, and I was like, and I'm basically too that people that I know very well that have been there, and they're like, go or don't go, but you're not, you're no more in danger than being an East Coast guy going to L.A., San Francisco, wherever, San Diego,
Compton,
Puerto
Rico on the beach.
Bam, bam. The horror section.
The horror section?
The horror section.
All right, I'll visit that.
That was the percussion section.
Yeah, the percussion section.
The spittoons. Wetness. We love you.
Yeah.
He
hasn't called in a while.
He hasn't called in a long time. Since we
What's
took
he-
the landline out.
Is he dead or something?
Oh, unfortunately, Bill.
Oh.
Oh, we could always get a Ouija board. Have
Get a
start
Ouija
spinning
board?
around.
That would be interesting.
No, because you'll be one host shy.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, no, thank you.
Oh, you believe in all that shit?
Oh, yeah, I played it.
Really?
You played it too?
I'm not buying that shit.
I played it, yeah.
I don't buy that shit.
I'm just telling you my experience.
Well, I guess if you believe in good, you have to believe in evil, right?
Yin and yang.
Yeah, I don't know what I believe anymore. In the past 6 months, I've had such horrible run-ins with people who say they're Christians, and they're fucking horrible people.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely false
I don't
prophets.
know what I fucking believe anymore.
You can only go with what makes you happy. What makes you happy? Thank you.
PBR, maybe. Yeah, I have a big problem with God right now.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Want to ask you a traveling thing.
Traveling.
But within the States.
Yeah.
Since the band never really went international. I mean, unless you went to Canada. Did you guys ever play
No.
across the border?
No, never went across the border.
Would you guys, as a group, not as just you, but as a group, did you guys have certain rules on behavior of like, hey, listen, guys, we can't do drugs. We can't. We can't do. We can't. I don't know. Get sexual disease. We can't get sick. this is a fucking business. This is our business, or is it whatever happens happens? Like traveling, and I know it's a certain miles we're talking, but like let's just say you guys get signed, and now they're doing the Winnebago tour, not a bus. Now you're in a Winnebago.
All right.
Like,
I think that's different. But as far as we went, I think anything that happened after the show happened, no matter what.
Like I'm basically saying, I don't want to fucking hear anything about anything one of us did to hurt the band because of your fucked up behavior.
Well,
Or it was never, or you guys too young to think that way.
I'll say yes and no because there was times where certain members of the band would say stupid shit, and you're like, "Shut the fuck up!"
Yeah, who allowed you to speak?
Just shut up. What the fuck did you say? But that would be after. What the fuck did you say that for?
Yep.
Like we had we played a place in the city one time. We had record people approach us, and one of them was like, they gave their spiel, and one of us was like, "Well, we don't sign anything without all of us reading and shit like that." And they're like,
But that goes almost without saying, doesn't it?
he should have kept his mouth shut.
Yeah.
The band had certain spokespeople. It was two guys. They were the spokesperson.
Right.
I knew, keep your mouth shut. No matter what I think, I'm keeping my mouth shut. Right. And he spoke up, and the guys were like, "Oh, all right, well, we'll talk to you guys." Done.
Oh, he literally just got up and left.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So that leaves like a feeling of balling up your fist.
Yes, it does. To this day, it does. And I'm great friends with the guy, but it's always in the back of my head.
Like you can't look at it without thinking of that moment.
Always in the back of my head. But if you didn't say anything and something happened, like I wouldn't be sitting here with you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then what?
Then what?
Then what would my life be?
We'd be asking you for autographs.
Remember us? I wouldn't have my kids.
I mean, so many different turns where you could have gone. Suppose you went military, would you have had your kids?
No,
even though
no,
never would have happened. But,
no, I would have never got married. When I did, not to the person I did.
Not to the person.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that's all of us too.
Yeah.
But the choices you make have to be, as far as stage of life, considered the right choices.
Well, you have to believe that.
You have to believe that.
I mean, everybody has regrets. That's probably my regret that I didn't punch him in the mouth before. As soon as he opened it.
As soon as he opened it, pow!
Yeah.
Wow, these guys fight.
Yeah. But
I want to sign these guys.
It was funny. As soon as the words started coming out of his mouth, it was like, four other guys like.
Everybody turns.
Yeah.
I wish the band that I was referred to in college had done what you guys had done, to the level you guys had done. That was a hell of a band. That was a really good band. And the fighting really wasn't there, but we had one guy, just like you're talking about, that definitely strayed from center. Yeah. And really wanted like the Doors experience. And he loved to be confrontational about certain things. And it just wasn't, I don't see it working with him, but we wanted him though. You know what I mean? And it was like really, really fucking weird. And the feedback from people like, you guys are fucking good, man, but what's his deal?
Yeah, exactly.
And you didn't know whether to take it as an insult. It was like, I know.
Exactly.
But the level impulse did. I was like, oh, I wish we had known what people outside, like our friends, like if you could go to a completely neutral zone and go to, some of the places you played, the dominatrix place.
Oh,
and just see if we could fucking rock out, Yeah. That would have been really interesting. Yeah. And again, just like you're saying, that would take you to a different
it's a different path. Yeah,
it's a different
absolutely.
path than the one you know.
Absolutely. We had a early on, like when I first joined the band, there was a professional manager who was interested in us, and he wanted to book a tour for us.
Wow.
Like this is early on before we did anything, like a whole East Coast fucking tour.
But this is when you guys are really rehearsing
No, this
all
is
the
at the
time, though,
very, well, we did that anyway, but
Yeah.
this is at the very, very beginning.
Mhm.
And our singer was like, no, I can't. So he didn't last too much longer after that.
Oh, this is before the singer that did.
Oh, yeah. This is
Oh,
the
wow.
this is like 1985.
Would it have worked with that guy? Even if he said
He
yes?
was yes. He
It would have
was,
worked, really.
he was like a David Lee Roth kind of a guy. Not the greatest voice, better voice than David Lee Roth,
Right.
but not the greatest voice, but he was a natural frontman.
Oh, wow.
Like, if I remember one show we were playing and something happened with my keyboard. I don't remember what it was. And I was supposed to start the song. And I couldn't, and he just came up with this rap out of
Right off the
nowhere.
bat, yeah. Fill the space.
Yeah. You know, not everybody can do that.
Mm-mm. Some people do the opposite. They freak.
Yeah.
You freak out.
Yeah. And I the first gig I ever played with these guys, he was introducing the band. My very first gig. He looked at me and completely forgot my name.
On keyboards tonight?
He goes, on keyboards, he goes, Fast Eddie Felson. Yeah.
What? Who's that? We just got a new keyboard, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is.
Holy shit.
But
Hey, did you ever release any originals?
that's all we played was originals.
No, but did you release anything like on a CD?
We
or
sent
sampler?
out, we sent CD. What's a CD?
Oh, okay.
We sent out a bunch of cassettes.
Bunch
yeah.
of stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, on floppy disk. Yeah. We sent out a bunch of cassettes. We had a bunch of stuff copyrighted and shit like that.
Nice.
But, all right, we're at time already.
Are we?
Yeah.
How does it go?
I don't know. I could talk forever.
I
about
have.
shit,
I
you know?
definitely have other questions too.
Write them down.
We got time for
We have time.
One more question.
I got
We'll take a
one.
question from the audience.
I have one for the super producer.
All right.
All right, super producer. Do
Yeah.
you regret not sticking with guitar?
That's a good question.
I definitely do because I still have my guitar in my room.
And you could always go back.
I could. I just need to get a restring because the humidity and everything.
Yeah.
It's just worn down.
That's easy to do.
Yeah, that's a piece of cake.
That's easy to do.
I definitely regretted not sticking with it and not taking it to the Navy.
Right, were there other musicians that you knew there?
There were other people who played guitar.
Oh, nice.
Drums, you know, and I could have definitely learned from them, but I just didn't have an instrument, so I just didn't. I didn't stick around to ask.
I wish you had too.
What kind of guitar do you have?
Just an acoustic.
Oh.
I wanted to get into electrical, but I wanted to start out, you know, early with acoustic, learn that proficiently, and then move up to.
Gotcha.
Now,
You ever
brother Fee, you know his cousin is an Hatebreed.
Who?
His cousin is an Hatebreed.
Hatebreed?
Hatebreed.
Oh, no
From
shit.
Connecticut, yeah.
And then my other cousin, Tony Bocafuso, he was in a band called Resin.
That sounds really familiar.
He was the drummer.
That sounds real familiar. I must know this dude because
Bill
that sounds
Bateman.
too familiar.
Sounds very familiar. That band Resin sounds.
That and then Bocafuso.
Fuso.
Yeah, that sounds really familiar. From Norwalk, yeah. All right. Oh, I must know that dude.
That's the insurance company too, right? The
No,
family
that's
ju-
Baccarosa.
Oh, Baccarosa.
You're getting your Bocafusos
I
and
got all my
Baccarosos
my
mixed up.
bacalaca.
Not to be confused with Bobby Bacala.
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 Is all that going to be on for the producer?
What?
Microphone?
Probably.
Oh.
Oh.
Boo. We'll put it up in subtitles. I have no idea what I said.
Well, to sum it up, he used to play.
Pardon.
Holy fuck.
For Fardo.
Hey.
Did you get any on you? To sum it up, he used to play acoustic. Gave it up because he went into the Navy. Wish he took it with him
Yeah, other musicians.
because there was
in
other
the Navy.
musicians in the Navy. but he didn't.
Girls love guitar players.
Girls love guitar
Girls love
players.
keyboard players too, though, right?
I will not answer that.
Take that as a yes.
I will not answer that.
Keyboard players do slip on blood on stage. On what?
Slip on the blood.
Up on stage.
Oh,
Previous acts.
so I had also on TikTok this dominatrix
Oh, tell me about it.
messaged and sent pictures of her.
Oh, what we were talking about? That
Yeah.
band?
No.
That stage?
I told her about that, but she had like the collar and
Oh.
the pants and the big fucking heels like this.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Is she legit or is that a fish?
She was legit.
She was legit?
Yeah. It went from, oh, I love your show and I'm a dominatrix and blah, blah, and went right into,
Send me
are you
$50?
single? No.
Oh.
Yeah,
They all
I
have a
can't.
spiel.
I can't fuck around with that. I have too good of a situation.
We love you, baby.
It's the only good choice I've made in 57 years.
We love you. We love you.
All right, let's
Make good choices.
make good choices. All right, let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap it up.
Guys, we really, really hope you enjoy what we do.
Part 2.
We have a really good time doing this. And again, everything we talk about, only a few things are written down. Like Rodney had his cards from the last show. Whatever hits us, we just talk about it. Wherever it leads, that's what we talk about.
We can riff.
Riff.
Riff it, baby.
Yeah. So if you like us, give us a thumbs up.
Please give us a thumbs up.
Comment, negative, positive, doesn't matter. You're not going to hurt our
Yeah,
feelings.
please, yeah.
Subscribe.
Kind of thick-skinned around
TikTok, keep on keeping on.
here. Keep on ticking and talking. Share it.
Yeah, share. Tell your friends, whether
Spread the
they're
word.
hookers, dominatrix.
Tell your friends.
Tell Abella, please reach
What
out
would
to
we
us.
do if Abella reaches out to us?
I'll fucking freak out.
I
She would
I
never. She would never come down to our.
She's
to
not
the
a
basement.
snob, though. She's not a snob.
No, I could not.
She's been interviewed on other shows.
I could not imagine. No,
Would she be allowed on the property?
she would be allowed on the property. Yes, of course. She's fucking famous.
She's a star. She'd be.
I don't even know if I would be able to talk.
I would do all the talking.
You know,
Listen here, Abella.
just bit drool would be just dripping down my chin. I need a drool cup.
Plank.
So
She's
we
a
have
sweetheart.
the bow hunter. Maybe the next show, I think.
I'm fascinated. Do we
She's
have a tease for her?
She's
or
gonna
anything?
love this guy over here.
Is it because of the hair?
It's the whole country vibe.
Whole country.
Yeah, she's a
Toby
country
Keith?
chick. She's a country chick.
She's the
Yeah.
Toby Keith girl.
She's a country chick from fucking Connecticut.
Yeah,
that's it. Cowboy boots. She's gonna love you. And she's funny and she's cool as shit.
We're putting her right in the middle.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, the buckle.
He's got the
buckle of all
rodeo
nations.
rodeo championship.
I've seen this rodeo.
Yeah. All right, Rod. Give it to him.
I'm gonna give it to you really hard. I'm gonna give you a night and day. Yeah.
I might write a country song just to prove to her how simple it is.
It could be. It has to be like G or C.
You lick the truck and your dog and your.
Anything
broken
about
heart with your
that's it.
girlfriend.
Yeah,
That's
my,
it.
my dog left me for a
You
beagle.
got your
Yeah.
PBRs in the fridge.
PBRs, my fucking Wranglers.
Put your toes in your chicken fries.
In your basement hanging out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Blue jeans.
Blue jeans.
Put a hole in your ears.
Right. Give it to him, Rod. Let's get out of
I'm
here.
gonna chase neighborhood coons.
Uh-huh.
Yeehaw! Swinging from a tree, swinging from a tree, from a tree to a
There's
tree,
no way you
swinging from a
forgot
tree to
already.
tree to tree.
There's no way you forgot.
Yabba dabba doo dabba doo dabba day. Yabba dabba 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 day.
And that's the Air Force theme, I think.
Yeah.
Skibbity doo doo, the Air Force L will fly over, drop a bomb on you.
What's the third word in the?
All right, give it to him.
We're gonna give it to you good and hard. Give it to you all
The
night.
do-rap her.
The do-rap her. Do-rap her. Do-rap her. The brotherhood.
I knew he didn't forget. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks, Giovanni.
Everybody, all your hard work's
Thank you,
appreciated.
Paps.
Thank you for having some
Thank
laughs
you,
with
Jack.
us. Thank you, Uncle Jack.